Thanks for tuning in to Wine Pairings and Football Predictions. As always, I'm your host, Francis. I want to let you know, in case you didn't know, I'm 3-0 coming into week 3. So I'm pretty excited about that. But also, today is Mexican Independence Day. So Mexican Independence Day is September 16th, and it is the day that the Mexican people kicked the Spaniards out of Mexico. So to celebrate that accomplishment, we'll be having a Mexican wine tonight. And tonight's wine is called Fiesta Madre Uve. And this is from Shida, which is a winery in the Guadalupe Valley. I was actually just there 2 months ago, and I had the good luck of having this particular wine poured to me by the winemaker. This winery is 15 years old, and so this wine that we're having today is actually a celebration wine. It was created to commemorate their 15 years of existence. It has Nebbiolo, which is basically an Italian grape, but grows great in Mexico. And honest to God, the best Nebbiolo I ever had came from Mexico. And it also has Cabernet Sauvignon and Dolcetto, which is also an Italian grape, but a slightly sweet grape. It has a really beautiful dark color. You can see here on the glass. And on the nose, I'm getting plum and leather and a little bit of tobacco. On the tongue, I'm getting dried fruit, so I'm talking prune and also dried cranberry. I'm also getting a little bit of, oh gosh, I forgot what the other thing I was having, because I've already had it, so I wanted to let you know. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you is that it is moderate tannins, so it's a little bit dry, but when it starts out, you're getting that sweetness from the Dolcetto, like right up front, and then it gets drier as it goes on. It's actually a really delicious wine, and if you can get your hands on it, I would recommend it highly. Now, let's talk about football. Tonight's game is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Atlanta Falcons in Philadelphia. Last week, Philadelphia played in Brazil, and they managed to win that game. And while you might think that after a long flight from Sao Paulo, Brazil, back to Philly, they're not going to be able to have the energy to win, I think they can still win, okay? The Falcons didn't look very good last week or the week before. So this is their opportunity to try to redeem themselves, but I just don't see it happening. Also, this should be a big win for Philly, especially since they're going to have to work a little bit harder because their star wide receiver, A.J. Brown, is out. So, just so you know, go ahead and take Philly tonight. That's who I'm taking. Go ahead and get some delicious red wine if you can get it. Well, you can always get delicious red wine. I think you should get it. And I'm also having, with this wine, tortilla soup, which is super delicious and perfect when you want something light and you want to focus more on drinking wine. I'll see you next time. Be sure to tune back to see the food. I actually made it this week.